It is now.
Is the sound working? Just checking. I think I accidentally had it on mute. We good? There's a delay with the... all right, we're on now. We're on with sound. All right, look at this. Look at us. Who would have thought? Using a camera, got sound going. Can you see the text? Text look all right? We'll run the mini. It's got 40 spots. Top 8 are getting a spot each. Text is better. You can read it now. Thanks for the feedback, Rod, on the fly. That's 4, 5, 6, and 7. Top 8. All right. We've got 7 times. That's Jared, BJ, Paul, Sean, Nathan, Dion, Alec, and BJ again. We'll bring up the chat on the... I'll bring up the chat on the screen. I want to see the heckle. Oh, thanks, Rod. It's back. I still mute myself a couple times a week. I ran an entire mini on mute earlier. Oh, jeez. All right. Congrats again to our top 8. Oh, look at this. What a time to be alive. All right. So we've got to run the teams. Go back to random.org. You don't know which one of those. See the top or the bottom one, depending on the... That's not that one. This one. All right. We'll run the teams now.
That, but anyway.
You what? All right. 7 times again for the teams. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Nets are up the top. Suns are down the bottom. Okay. Got the teams there? You can't bring up the Excel spreadsheet, can you? That's all right.
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Read through your teams. Work that way. You got to go Google Sheets. It's not logged in. All right.
What?
Yeah, bring up the teams.
How?
All right, we'll crop the teams in the comments. I'll tell you who you've got. Zoom in on that a little bit. There we go. Should be somewhat legible. Got Justin has the Nets, Dion the Cavs, Alec got the Wolves from a mini as well, I think. Jake the Jazz, BJ the Hornets, also from a mini, far out. Nathan the Rockets, Ruidi the Magic, Mark the Pelicans, Nathan the Pacers, Paul's got the Blazers, Firat the Celtics, Mark the Bucks, Richard the Sixers, Firat the Nuggets, Grant's got the Kings, Jaden the Pistons, Mark the Mavs, Michael the Warriors, Nathan the Grizzlies, Jared the Clippers, Henry the Spurs, BJ the Bulls, Paul's got the Raptors, Sean the Wizards, Paul OKC, Sean the Heat, Sean the Hawks, two different Seans, Nathan the Lakers, Ricky the Knicks, and Nathan the Suns. All right. Obviously, you can read the teams a lot better this time because people are celebrating the teams they hit. So we're going in the right direction. Good luck, everyone. We'll put the teams in the comments of the original post. We'll kick on with Optic Mega to get started, as always. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. Oh, looks good, the camera. All right, we've got TJ Warren for the Pacers, Andre Drummond for the Cavs, Luca Myhouse for the Mavs, and Mitch Robb Pink for the Knicks. Got Mo Bamba for the Magic, Tyrell Terry for the Mavs, got a holo winner stays Kyrie for the Cavs, and Ricky Rubio for the Wolves. No, sorry. Got Miles Turner for the Pacers, Nikola Vukovic for the Magic, got a LeBron purple splash for the Lakers, and D'Angelo Russell for the Wolves. Klay Thompson for the Warriors, KPJ for the Rockets, Express Lane purple Isaiah Thomas for the Pistons, and a pink Giannis for the Bucks. Yeah, unplug that. Got Kemba Walker for the Celtics, Onyeka Okongwu for the Hawks, Kawhi Leonard air defense for the Clippers, and a pink Trey Jones for the Spurs. Cars look different in HD. Does it look better or worse? Sometimes there's a bit of a charm to not being so clear, like me on webcam. Got John Wall for the Rockets, Alfred Payton for the Knicks. Got Jamal Murray Express Lane for the Nuggets, and Thomas Bryant Pink for the Wizards. Got Christian Wood for the Rockets, Saban Lee for the Pistons, Jaden McDaniels holo for the Wolves. Could have been the better teammate. And Seth Curry for the Sixers. Much nicer. I like it's almost got a bit of the Rod Adams mood lighting. I haven't even mucked around with the you'll have to show me how to do it. Wendell Carter Jr. for the Bulls, Gordon Hayward for the Hornets. We've got Kawhi Leonard winner stays for the Spurs, and Terry Rozier for the Hornets. Got Serge Ibaka for the Clippers. We'll cancel that. Isaiah Stewart for the Pistons. T-321 Kawhi Leonard for the Clippers, holo. And Kyle Lewis Jr. for the Pelicans. Danilo Gallinari for the Hawks. Peyton Pritchard for the Celtics. Got James Harden T-321 for the Nets, and Colin Sexton Pink for the Cavs. I'll do a mosaic team all now to mix it up because we've got 2 in this break. So we should have 4 gold mosaics. All right, mosaic team all box 1. We've got RJ Barrett for the Knicks, Malcolm Brogdon for the Pacers. De'Aaron Fox for the Kings. LaMelo Ball for the Hornets. And a red wave, Brandon Ingram for the Pelicans. Got Danny Green for the Sixers. Joe Harris for the Nets. Cameron Payne for the Suns. Onyeka Okongwu for the Hawks. And Zion, red wave for the Pelicans. Colin Sexton for the Cavs. Bam Adebayo for the Heat. Kelly Oubre Jr. for the Warriors. Jason Kidd for the Mavs. And a red wave, Kobe White for the Bulls. Got gold. It's Draymond Green for the Warriors. Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. Anthony Davis for the Lakers. Malachi Flynn for the Raptors. And a gold. Ooh, Miles Bridges. Thought it was Hornets colours. Big print line right through his waist. But, geez, thought it was LaMelo for a sec. Got Kyle Kuzma for the Lakers. Josh Jackson for the Pistons. Killian Hayes for the Pistons as well. Cole Anthony for the Magic. And another gold. Rookie this time. Devin Vassell. Nice and clean too. Devin Vassell, gold for the Spurs. Got Cody Zeller for the Hornets. Ricky Rubio for the Wolves. Jrue Holiday for the Bucks. Dirk Nowitzki for the Mavs. And a red wave, Clint Capella for the Hawks. Gold Spurs looks sick. It's always nice to see a gold without a print line through it. Duncan Robinson for the Heat. Reggie Bullock for the Knicks. Jayshawn Tate for the Rockets. Denny for the Wizards. And a red wave rookie, Zeke Naji for the Nuggets. Gordon Hayward for the Hornets. KG for the Wolves. Devin Vassell for the Spurs. Oh, we've got Panini points. And Magic Johnson, all-time greats, red wave for the Lakers. 250 points. I'll have to randomize that at the end. Got Davis Bertans for the Wizards. Kevin Love for the Cavs. Trey Burke for the Mavs. Dame Time for the Blazers. And a red wave, Larry Nance Jr. for the Cavs. Andrew Wiggins for the Warriors. Jay Crowder for the Suns. Got Isaac Okoro for the Cavs. Silver Wave rookie, Peyton Pritchard for the Celtics. And Rudy Gay for the Spurs, red wave. How do we know what teams we got? I can switch back to it, Mark. Good evening. Spot 17. I've got it in front of me, actually. Spot 17, you've got the Mavs. And you've got the Pelicans at spot 8. You've got 2 spots. And the Bucks at spot 12. Geez, you've got 3 spots here. You just scroll through. Maybe you had 4. Let me look. Yeah, you've got Mavs, Bucks, and Pelicans. Good few teams. Ja Morant for the Grizzlies. Seth Curry for the Sixers. Jarrett Allen for the Cavs. Mason Jones for the Sixers. And a red wave, Anthony Davis for the Lakers. We put the teams list on the Facebook thread, but I'm still trying to learn how to switch between windows on this new camera, so I'll just yell them out. Dante DiVincenzo for the Bucks. Aaron Baines for the Raptors. Andre Drummond for the Lakers. We've got a silver, Derek White for the Spurs. And Kevin Durant, red wave for the Nets. Yeah, good couple of teams there. We'll jump back over to Prism. Prism Mega Box. There it is. 6 packs of 10. We've got Bismack Biyombo for the Hornets. Domantas Sabonis for the Pacers. Marcus Morris Sr. for the Clippers. Norman Powell for the Raptors. Got a red cracked ice Devontae Graham for the Hornets. Jake Layman for the Wolves. Brandon Ingram for the Pelicans. Magic Johnson going to go to the Lakers. Jordan Nwora for the Bucks. And Bradley Beal for the Wizards. Guys, we've got a last break of the night. There's 2 left, actually. One of them is an NFL jersey. 16 spotter, you get 2 teams each. And the other one is a National Treasures baseball break. 10 spotter, you get 3 teams each. There's a mini up for it as well. And if you happen to hit the George Costanza or Jason Alexander card, I'll buy it off you for $1,000 break credit if you decide to sell it. So that's always a little incentive. Daniel House Jr. for the Rockets. Ish Smith for the Wizards. Ja Morant for the Grizzlies. Marvin Bagley III for the Kings. Got a red cracked ice Gary Harris for the Nuggets. Malachi Flynn, red cracked ice rookie for the Raptors. Robert Williams III, silver for the Celtics. Devin Booker, dominance for the Suns. Malachi Flynn again for the Raptors. And Jake Layman for the Wolf. We'll get the, let's check the link in the Facebook thing. Got Harrison Barnes for the Kings. Tim Hardaway Jr. for the Mavs. Tony Snell for the Pistons. Maxi Kleber for the Mavs. KG, cracked ice for the Wolves. Sekou Doumbouya for the Pistons. Silver, Mo Bamba for the Magic. Emergent Aaron Naismith for the Celtics. Rodney Hood for the Blazers. And a rookie, Saban Lee for the Pistons. Danilo Gallinari for OKC. Thomas Bryant for the Wizards. Jarrett Allen for the Nets. Malik Beasley for the Wolves. Got Anthony Edwards, red cracked ice for the Wolf. Nice hit. Hassan Whiteside for the Blazers. A silver rookie. Tyler Bay for the Mavs. Instant impact Isaac Okoro for the Cavs. Magic Johnson for the Lakers. And Kevin Love for the Cavs. Got Terrence Ross for the Magic. Reggie Bullock for the Knicks. Hawkmans for the Sixers. JJ Redick for the Pelicans. Blake Griffin for the Pistons. There is a mini for the National Treasures. Unless it's full, we'll do another mini. Jalen Smith for the Suns. Matisse for the Sixers. Emergent Anthony Edwards for the Wolves. Xavier Tillman for the Grizzlies. A bit of a dint through it. Wasn't me. And Peyton Pritchard for the Celtics. There's a mini up for that baseball MT. Mini for 3 spots. It's only a 10 spotter. KPJ for the Cavs. Zach Collins for the Blazers. Joel Embiid for the Sixers. Mike Conley for the Jazz. Red cracked ice Rudy Gay for the Spurs. Jaden McDaniels, teammate, for the Wolf. Silver Malcolm Brogdon for the Pacers. Rudy Gobert, dominance for the Jazz. Fred VanVleet for the Raptors. And Kyra Lewis Jr. for the Pelicans. Geez, what do we go? We'll go back to I'll do an Obsidian team all, and then we'll go back to another Mosaic team all. All right, Obsidian team all. Good luck. I can see some gold in there. Bit of a giveaway. Oh, I can see a nice little symbol. We've got PJ Washington Jr. for the Hornets. Najee Marshall for the Pelicans. And Aaron Gordon for the Nuggets. A little sneak peek. What do we got here? Oh, yeah, that's not bad. We've got rookie Jordan Nwora for the Bucks. Red Flood. We've got a Zach LaVine Eclipse for the Bulls. Another Red Flood. And the gold, it's a nice one. It's Tyrese Halliburton for the Kings. Very nice. Tyrese Halliburton for the Kings. Gold Flood. Very good box. Full of rookies. We'll go another Mosaic Team. We've still got plenty to come, don't worry. Grant had the Kings. Nice card, that is. Go. You remind me about that at the end, the Panini points randomizer. Got Otto Porter Jr. for the Magic. Bogdan Bogdanovic for the Hawks. Anthony Edwards for the Wolf. Lamar Stevens for the Cavs. And a Red Wave Dirk Finals MVP for the Mavs. They're all going to be 55s. Got CJ McCollum for the Blazers. Will Barton for the Nuggets. Jeremy Grant for the Pistons. Isaac Okoro for the Cavs. And a Red Wave Andrew Wiggins for the Warriors. Monte Morris for the Nuggets. John Wall for the Rockets. RJ Hampton for the Magic. Silver Wave Clint Capella for the Hawks. And a Red Wave Tristan Thompson for the Celtics. Just crop that up. Domantas Sabonis for the Pacers. Tyus Jones for the Grizzlies. Rashawn Holmes for the Kings. Xavier Tillman for the Grizzlies. And a Red Wave Gary Trent Jr. for the Raptors. I don't know what golds we're going to have in here. Nemanja for the Heat. James Harden for the Nets. Vince Carter for the Raptors. Jalen Smith for the Suns. And our gold is Hamidou Diallo for the Pistons. Got Rondo for the Clippers. Tim Hardaway Jr. for the Mavs. Bojan Bogdanovic for the Jazz. LaMelo Ball for the Hornets. And a Red Wave Kyle Kuzma for the Lakers. Jamal Murray for the Nuggets. Kyle Lowry for the Raptors. Got LeBron James for the Lakers. Silver. Tyrese Halliburton. Kings have done well. Tyrese Halliburton Silver. And Davis Bertans Red Wave for the Wizards. Got Rudy Gobert for the Jazz. Michael Porter Jr. for the Nuggets. Jimmy Butler for the Heat. Rookie Trey Jones for the Spurs. And a Red Wave Eric Gordon for the Rockets. Should be one more gold in this box as well. That didn't work. PJ Tucker for the Bucks. Paul Millsap for the Nuggets. Hamidou Diallo for the Pistons. Kawhi Leonard Finals MVP for the Raptors. And a Red Wave Mitch Robb for the Knicks. Marcus Smart for the Celtics. SGA for OKC. James Wiseman for the Warriors. Theo Maledon for OKC. And a Red Wave Jayshawn Tate rookie for the Rockets. Fred VanVleet for the Raptors. Rui for the Wizards. Danilo Gallinari for the Hawks. Larry Bird for the Celtics. And a Red Wave Troy Brown Jr. for the Bulls. Last pack should have our gold. Our second gold. There it is. Jaren Jackson Jr. for the Grizzlies. DeAndre Ayton for the Suns. Anthony Edwards for the Wolves. Emmanuel Quickley for the Knicks. And a gold. Killian Hayes, gold rookie for the Pistons. Nice way to finish our second Mosaic Team. All right, where do we go? Jeez. We'll go Elite first off the line. There's still plenty of good cards to be hit. Plenty more opportunities. We've got Select Hobby. Got 1 and 1. We've got Origins. We've got Obsidian as well. There's 250 Panini points to be randomized. Here we go. Good luck. Got OG Anunoby for the Raptors. Moses Brown for the Mavs. Cameron Johnson for the Suns. DeAndre Ayton for the Suns. We've got Denny for the Wizards. Peyton Pritchard for the Celtics. James Harden for the Nets. And Talen Horton-Tucker for the Lakers. Got CJ McCollum for the Blazers. Seth Curry for the Sixers. Lonzo Ball for the Bulls. Oh, Josh Giddey. 743 of 999. Numbered Josh Giddey for OKC, the very short print. The shortest. 999. Nice hit. Royce O'Neal for the Jazz. Kelly Oubre Jr. for the Hornets. Tyler Hero for the Heat. And Drew Holiday for the Bucks. That rookie came out of nowhere. We've got Lonnie Walker the fourth for the Spurs, Brandon Ingram for the Pelicans, Patrick Beverley for the Wolves, Devin Vassell for the Spurs. We've got Kyle Anderson for the Grizzlies, Robert Covington for the Blazers, Kendrick Nunn for the Lakers, and Zion for the Pelicans. Oh, that just fell apart, didn't it? Got Dame Time for the Blazers, Victor Oladipo for the Heat, Devin Vassell for the Spurs, Anthony Edwards for the Wolf. We've got Clarity, Anthony Davis for the Lakers, Sadiq Bey for the Pistons, Jaren Jackson Jr. for the Grizzlies, and Dejante Murray for the Spurs. Lou Williams for the Hawks, Ricky Rubio for the Cavs, Karl Anthony Towns for the Wolves. We've got Power Formulas Zion Williamson for the Pelicans, Pascal Siakam for the Raptors, Patrick Williams for the Bulls, D'Angelo Russell for the Wolf, and Daniel Gafford for the Wizards. Got Boban Marjanovic for the Mavs, John Wall for the Rockets, Buddy Hield for the Kings, Kenyon Martin Jr. for the Rockets. We've got Jamal Murray for the Nuggets, Donovan Mitchell for the Jazz, Joe Harris for the Nets, and Bobby Portis for the Bucks. Terrence Ross for the Magic, Miles Turner for the Pacers, Jay Crowder for the Suns. Ooh, blue. What do we got here? 7 spots left in baseball NT Mini, 6 left in NFL jersey, and about 85 left in soccer 3Ks. That sounds like a lot, but it's really not for soccer. Bones Highland. Good player, 35 of 99, a rookie for the Nuggets. Who had the Nuggets? The bottom left corner is a little bit sketchy, but it's not too bad. The Nuggets was Ferrat, spot 14. Got Blake Griffin for the Nets. Any good cards yet? There's been a couple of nice ones. There was a gold Tyrese Halliburton, gold flood. There was a Josh Giddey to 999. There was a gold Killian Hayes for the Pistons. Gold Devin Vassell for the Spurs. The gold flood Halliburton was in there somewhere. It was in Obsidian Timor. Looks good. Got Nikola Jokic for the Nuggets. Zubac for the Clippers. And Luguentz Dort for OKC. The funny part about Rod's stats is the soccer will probably fill before the NFL if Tom's watching. We've got Emmanuel Quickley for the Knicks, Joel Embiid for the Sixers, Malcolm Brogdon for the Pacers. Yeah, the Giddy was sick. Spencer Dinwiddie for the Wizards. Spellbound W for Williamson, Zion Williamson. We're getting all the Spellbound Zions the last couple of nights. We've got Nicholas Claxton for the Nets, Mikal Bridges for the Suns, and Bradley Beal for the Wizards. We haven't hit our autos yet in the Elite first off the line, and there's also obviously a first off the line short print. Reggie Bullock for the Mavs, Davis Bertans for the Wizards, Theo Maledon for OKC. Tidal Waves, Steph Curry for the Warriors. We've got Darius Garland for the Cavs, Kelly Olynyk for the Pistons, Luka for the Mavs, and Facundo Campazzo for the Nuggets. Where's our autos hiding? That didn't just fell off that. Maybe auto's in here. Tyrese Maxey for the Sixers, Rudy Gay for the Jazz, Jordan Poole for the Warriors, Thomas Bryant for the Wizards. Here's our short print. It is Doug McDermott for the Spurs, 4 of 17. Probably not the biggest player you want to hit to 17, but short print. Trae Young for the Hawks, Draymond Green for the Warriors, and James Wiseman for the Warriors. We've got Steven Adams for the Grizzlies, Chris Middleton for the Bucks, LeBron James for the Lakers. We've got Spellbound T for Ja Morant for the Grizzlies, Norman Powell for the Blazers, Jonathan Isaac for the Magic, Dante DiVincenzo for the Bucks, and Paul George for the Clippers. Try not to put that on the stream. Just write down the code. You can't scan if you scan it. Got Dorian Finney-Smith for the Mavs, Kevin Love for the Cavs, Brook Lopez for the Bucks, DeAndre Hunter for the Hawks. Another short print. Josh Christopher for the Rockets, rookie to 17. Very nice. Who had the Rockets? Nathan, spot 6. Josh Christopher to 17. We've got Markelle Fultz for the Magic, Josh Richardson for the Celtics, and Eric Gordon for the Rockets. We've got Goran Dragic for the Raptors. We've got some more color in here. Cameron Payne for the Suns, DeMar DeRozan for the Bulls, Christian Wood for the Rockets, Pelicans. Power formulas, Zion to 49. Pelicans going well. Pelicans was Mark. He had a few good teams. Power formulas, Zion to 49. We've got Kawhi Leonard for the Clippers, KPJ for the Rockets, and Bam Adebayo for the Heat. Any chance at an auto? Or oh, there's Rod. Rod's got the Rockets. We've got Lauri Markkanen for the Cavs, Austin Rivers for the Nuggets, Darius Baisley for OKC. Got Bradley Beal, Deck for the Wizards, Caris LeVert for the Pacers, SGA for OKC, Miles Bridges for the Hornets, and Kyle Lowry for the Raptors. We're still due 2 autos here. Getting down the pointy end of it. Cedi Osman for the Cavs, TJ Warren for the Pacers, Michael Porter Jr. for the Nuggets, Chris Boucher for the Raptors. There's our first auto. Klay Thompson for the Warriors, Chris Paul for the Suns, Yusuf Nurkic for the Blazers, and our auto is Santi Aldama for the Grizzlies. A nice, easy auto to sign. Rookie auto for the Grizzlies. I did over 60 packs of Prism cards, NBA, not one auto. Yeah, that happens. We got an auto before out of a blaster. It was Slick Rick. What was the guy's name? Slick. I don't know. Some guy I never heard of. Slick Watt or something. Jason Tatum for the Celtics. Tyrese Halliburton for the Kings. Danny Green for the Sixers. Got Spellbound. Ja Morant again. This time the M for the Grizzlies. Jamal Murray for the Nuggets. Denny for the Wizards. Shake Milton for the Sixers. And Doug McDermott for the Spurs. Desmond Bane for the Grizzlies. Kristaps Porzingis for the Mavs. Jimmy Butler for the Heat. Malik Beasley for the Wolves. We've got star status Russell Westbrook for the Lakers. Bogdan Bogdanovic for the Hawks. Rui for the Wizards. And Nikola Vukovic for the Bulls. Second order is going to be coming up, surely. This pack's just crumbling. We've got Rudy Gobert for the Jazz, Marcus Smart for the Celtics, Derek White for the Spurs, Anthony Edwards for the Wolf, Terry Rozier for the Hornets, RJ Hampton for the Magic, De'Aaron Fox for the Kings, and Jarrett Culver for the Grizzlies. You got $800 worth of Pokemon and got the rare Charizard. Mate, don't even start with the Pokemon. I bought at like above market price cases of, was it Champion's Path? I went through about $4,000 worth before I got a Charizard. Andrew Wiggins for the Warriors, Domantas Sabonis for the Pacers, and then the boxes tanked in price, and I'd paid way over as it was. Naz Reid for the Wolf, Paul Millsap for the Nets. We've got, what's this? 24.6 points per game, prime numbers, James Harden for the Nets. Fred VanVleet for the Raptors, Thaddeus Young for the Spurs, and Marvin Bagley III for the Kings. So we should have an auto in here. I hope so. I'm in trouble. We've got Zach LaVine for the Bulls, Russell Westbrook for the Lakers, Danilo Gallinari for the Hawks. There's our auto. Got Evan Fournier for the Knicks, Bol for the Nuggets, Duncan Robinson for the Heat, Nickeil Alexander-Walker for the Pelicans, and the auto is Impact Impressions. I can't even read it, to be honest with you. Danny Manning for the Clippers. It's got a big, like, I think that's meant to be there. That line under his elbow, I think that's meant to be there because it's on the back as well, but it's on the opposite side, if that makes sense. It's just the design of the card. I thought it was dinted. Not to worry. It's only Danny Manning anyway. But it is not dinted. Let's do which somehow has been the most heavily underrated box of the year. Select Hobby. Somehow doesn't get the props for how good it is. Here we go. Select Hobby. Good luck, everyone. These have been very good, producing very well. Hopefully I haven't jinxed it. Russell Westbrook for the Wizards, Steven Adams for the Pelicans, Kyrie for the Nets. Got a silver Karl Anthony Towns for the Wolves, and a courtside Tyler Hero for the Heat. Not like anywhere else on cards, mate. It's when it hits the cards. Donovan Mitchell for the Jazz, Poku for OKC, CJ Allaby for the Blazers. We've got a silver Zion for the Pelicans, and a courtside Theo Maledon for OKC. Courtside rookie's always nice. Got Jalen Smith for the Suns, Nikola Vukovic for the Bulls. We've got an auto. We've got a tricolour Fred VanVleet for the Raptors, Joe Ingles for the Jazz, and the auto is Kyle Lewis Jr., rookie auto for the Pelicans, 230 of 249. Pelicans are going well. A couple of nice Zions. Got Yusuf Nurkic for the Blazers, Nikola Jokic for the Nuggets, Derrick Rose for the Knicks. We've got a die cut. Kevin Love for the Cavs, 143 of 249. And Jalen Smith for the Suns. You've got 3 Donruss boxes. Hope you've got a few hours to kill. There's a lot of cards there. Got Cassius Winston for the Wizards, Isaiah Joe for the Sixers, silver rookie Cassius Stanley for the Pacers, Cole Anthony Premier Level for the Magic, and the patch is Josh Okogie for the Wolves. Got Killian Hayes for the Pistons. We've got an Fuego coming up. Duncan Robinson for the Heat. It is Kawhi Leonard in Fuego for the Clippers. Miles Turner, Premier Level Hollow or Silver for the Pacers. And Kevin Love for the Cavs. Marvin Bagley III for the Kings. Udoka Azubuike for the Jazz. Anthony Davis for the Lakers. Got a Spacer. Silver rookie, Daniel Latorre for the Clippers, and Lauri Markkanen for the Bulls. Where's our lime green? We used to get a lime greens coming out of the hobby. Zeke Nagy for the Nuggets. Lou Williams for the Hawks. Anthony Edwards for the Wolf. Tyrese Halliburton tricolour for the Kings. And Joel Embiid for the Sixers. Got Giannis for the Bucks. Steph Curry for the Warriors. Luka for the Mavs. Is that Hornets colours? LaMelo Ball. LaMelo Ball scope for the Hornets. It is Hornets colours. Who had the Hornets? BJ, spot 5. Comes in off a mini. Gets the Hornets. Gets a scope. LaMelo, nice hit. And Jamias Ramsey for the Kings. I don't even think BJ's got reception. There he is. Mallow must be on strike. Good timing, BJ, with that comment. Good timing. Got Mitch Robb for the Knicks. Kyle Lewis Jr. for the Pelicans. Just as I was typing, there you go. Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. Rudy Gobert for the Jazz. And behind Kyra, it is Kyle Kuzma. Patch auto for the Lakers. 41 of 99. LaMelo scope. There he is. Mr. Ball. Oh, here we go. We've got a blue in here as well. Got Brandon Clark for the Grizzlies. Jaden McDaniels for the Wolves. Pascal Siakam for the Raptors. Hopefully it's a rookie. It is Russell Westbrook for the Wizards. And it is 4 of 299, which is jersey number technically. Well, it is jersey number in both ways because he's normally number 0 as well. Giannis for the Bucks. Here's jersey. I'm in the corner. Phone's up to the roof. I got no reception. Oh, that's gold. We've got Rui for the Wizards. Another thick pack. Must be a spacer. Terry Rozier for the Hornets. James Wiseman for the Warriors. Spacer. We've got a silver. D'Angelo Russell for the Wolves. And Tyrese Maxey for the Sixers. All right, let's do our Obsidian. Then we got Origins. And then we've got the big boy, 1-on-1. All right, Obsidian time. We've got Zion for the Pelicans. Good start. Marcus Smart for the Celtics. And a rookie, Kenyon Martin Jr. for the Rockets. We've got Tunnel Vision, Donovan Mitchell for the Jazz. 6 of 35. And Bam Adebayo for the Heat. 31 of 50. We've got Kenny Smith for the Rockets. 5 of 50. They're all 55s. And who the hell? Leonard Truck Robinson for the Knicks. 6 of 10. Leonard Truck Robinson. Jeez. Never heard of him. I reckon I've hit an auto of his before, but I still never heard of him. All right, Origins time now. So we get some big on-card rookies. All right, who have we got here? Any 1-on-1s? Got Joel Embiid for the Sixers. Corey Kispert, rookie for the Wizards. And Paul George for the Clippers. Haven't even peeked at the autos. Got Alperen Şengün for the Rockets. Rookie. And Jamal Murray to 10 for the Nuggets. 3 of 10. It's nice. I have not seen. We've got, Greg Brown the third, 4 of 5. 3, 4, 5 for the Blazers on card auto. It's nice. Rookie auto to 5. Greg Brown the third for the Blazers. Who had the Blazers? They probably weren't that thrilled until now. Paul, spot 10. One touch, 55 one touches in there. And second auto, Brandon Boston Jr. for the Clippers. 10 of 99. BB. It's one off being name numbered, not just jersey numbered. I thought you liked my 3, 4, 5. All right. Good box of Origins. Now we can go real big here. Origins is big, but one-on-one can be massive. I have to be extra quick with my spacer if the camera is... well, we can see a bit of colour. That's always a good sign. First card, Ricky Rubio, 15 of 15 for the Wolf. Ricky Rubio to 15. And the last card of the break, and don't forget we've got Panini points. Last card of the break is Denny for the Wizards. It is 6 of 99. On-card auto for the Wizards. Rookie auto. Geez, that Greg Brown the third was a cracker. Have a look at that. It was a good break overall. LaMelo scope. There was plenty of gold rookies and so on. But now we've got to randomize the teams again. Guys, don't forget also there is a National Treasures Baseball. There's a mini up for this as well, and there is also a couple of main spots left. And if you happen to hit a George Costanza card, I will be offering $1,000 break credit as a buyback. So always a bit of fun for a bit of a bounty on a card there. We're just going to run the teams again. We'll run it 7 more times, and this would be for the Panini points. Good luck. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and whichever team is on top gets it. 7 goes to the Magic. There you go. Magic get the points. Nice break, guys. As I said, there is still an NFL jersey up now, and there's National Treasures Baseball, which is very cool. You can get the ends of the bats and everything in the cards. There's all sorts of RPAs and so on. But if you get the George Costanza card, I'm offering $1,000 break credit as a buyback. So even if you're not into baseball, it's a bit of fun to give it a crack. That's up now, and NFL signed jersey. Plenty of spots left for a chance to pick a player in a 3K soccer break tomorrow as well. As always, guys, thanks for joining the break. We'll be back with plenty more NBA tomorrow as well. And have a good night. We'll see you soon.